Hello people, welcome back to the Great Wake Up. Just Graham Keefe here. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing and subscribing to build this new channel, I'd be really grateful. Now this video today is called How to Escape the Matrix. And it's going to be really short because you know what? Everything's so complicated has a really simple exit or an explanation or a reason or a way to get out of it. And it's no different with this prison planet that we live in called the world. No matter what country you're in, you are literally your country is like a subscription that you can't cancel, isn't it? With all these ever increasing laws and legislations and rules and mandations and whatever you want to call it, you are literally becoming a prisoner in your own home, your own country, and your own mind. So how do we escape it? Well, there's two ways we do that. And the first way is this. You are not the name you think you are. I've said it before on this channel, and I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it until you understand it, okay? Your name is a corporation. Your birth certificate is proof of ownership that somebody else owns. Anything that you register, whether it be your baby, your car, your house for the land registry, anything that you register, you give it away. That's the truth. Look at the word registration in a legal dictionary and you'll see it for yourself. So to escape part one is to realise you're not your legal name. And the final act of escape is to realise that your thoughts that you think and the things that you perceive and the way that you act and the habits and behaviours that you've developed are secondary. They were taught to you by somebody else. Think about it. When you were a baby, your mum and dad taught you this, taught you that. Your extended family, your friends, your social circles, your schooling, your university, your college, whatever it might be. So what you need to do to escape the matrix is simple. You need to take the red pill. And the red pill is knowing who you really are. Who you really are is your Christian name. So look on your birth certificate and you'll see your Christian names and then your surname. But your surname is not yours. The surname is just a corporation, a body corporate, which the government have jurisdiction and control over. Which is why they've trained you to believe you're that name. Which is why you went to school and in registration they called your name out. John Smith. Yes, miss. With repetition equals reality. It goes down from the conscious mind into the unconscious mind and it becomes automatic. Anything repeated is believed. Look at the COVID pandemic. Hands, face, space. You must get vaccinated. Save your life. Save your grandma. You can't do this unless you do this. All of it to program you. That's all it's about. Because you are literally a computer with a body. And whatever you input into a computer becomes the program and the operating system, does it not? And that operating system becomes your life. You see? So that's why you need to change the operating system. You need to program yourself. But you can't program yourself until first you know who you are and who you're not. And who you're not is your legal name. Look on your birth certificate. It tells you at the bottom, warning, this certificate is not evidence of your identity because all it is a trust. It's set up by the government at birth to literally bleed you dry because you think you're it. And in that trust is millions and millions of dollars that you may not be able to access, but you can use it to discharge debts. So the bottom line is, we're not going to go off topic, but there's two ways to escape the matrix. One, know who you really are, which is your Christian names on your birth certificate. In my case, Graham Keith. The surname being the corporation or the body corporate that they've tricked me into believing that I was is Johnson. Whatever your surname is your body corporate, your corporation that you represent as the agent. It's not you. Your Christian name in the Bible it says, in my name you shall be saved. And who said that? Christ. Christ from the word Christian. Okay? So that's how you escape the matrix. 1, know who you are. And 2, reprogram your own mind with your own thoughts. Not what you've been taught and indoctrinated and programmed to believe. But it is tough because your unconscious mind literally reverts to what is stored in there. You have to override the program. You must override it, okay? And it's tough, but you have to do this work, the inner work in here, and live free and be who you are. And that's how you escape the matrix. Thank you for watching. Please like if you feel the need to, comment, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that if you could do, to make this amazing channel, which is what it is, because 99% of people on the world don't realise this, and we need to collectively and individually realise this. Yes, you're going to be labelled, yes, you're going to be called names, yes, you're going to be called crazy, but anything with a complicated foundation on appearances has a very simple explanation. Thanks for watching. Much love.